Morning. We're going to start another video. This is basically neon colors. We're going to put them on a black background and show you how to get this look. Perfect for summer. What you'll need for this is some black and also white. As you can see, I use any kind of polish that I have available. I don't believe in throwing anything out, so any of these cheap polishes that come in with nails or anything like that, we go ahead and use them. No sense in not using them. And to top this set off, we're actually going to use a glow-in-the-dark top coat, just because we want to add a little bit of fun to our nails for summer. So you'll need your nail, of course. We're going to do a black base coat. We're going to go ahead and use this Vanillisa. I like their black. It's very thick, as you can see. It covers well. And it cures really well, considering it's so thick. We're going to put a good coat on this nail here. We're going to put it in the light for 60 seconds. And in the meantime, we have all of our colors out here. We're just going to use the 3 for these nails. So they'll look something like these two. As you can see, I have a whole rainbow on mine. And your white doesn't have to be a perfect white. There's not a whole lot left in this bottle, so we're just going to go ahead and use it. We're doing a smeary look. You're just basically going to take the white and you're going to smear it down the black. What that'll do is that'll give you a good base for these colors, so these colors are nice and bright and vibrant. If you put them in the black, you really don't see them. The top coat being a glow in the dark. This particular one, as you can see on my nails, it is actually on my nails. It is quite clear, looks quite nice. Quite happy with this one, and I've tried quite a few of the glow in the darks. Some of them are better than others. Okay, once your nail is cured, we're going to go ahead and take the white. I have to have a ton of white on the end, just enough to make a good smear. Start at the top, and you're just going to drag it down. Any place you want your coloring to be a little darker, of course, you're going to put it a little heavier. Now we're only going to put this in the light for 5 seconds. The reason being, we want this tacky, we want the powder to sit. I've picked a brush. As you can see, it's fairly soft. It's pretty beat up. It's one I've used for years and years and years. After 5 seconds, you're going to go in with your colors. I'm going to start this one at the bottom. You're just going to rub it into the white. Find that your colors are not as vibrant as you want. You probably cooked it too long. Maybe try a different white. And to make these sort of blend, I'm just going to come back down over the pink a little bit. Brush off the excess. A bit of this beautiful yellow. We're going to go all the way up with that one. And then again, just kind of blend it. You're going to get a nice powdery brush. I actually use makeup brushes with mine. If you find, as you see here, that it is stuck over here, we have a little trick. I'm going to take try not to get it on your white, of course, because it'll take that off of there. But you can just kind of rub some of that off. It's really not going to make a difference once you put the top coat on there. I see a little spot that I didn't get. Those aren't perfect. There's always some flaw you'll find with your nails. Let me put a little bit of yellow right there, just because we can. Okay, once that's dried, take your no white top coat, and you do not have to use shiny. You can use a matte finish on these also. It looks very nice. This one I just particularly chose. It's a glow in the dark just because it's fun. The nails are meant to be fun and enjoyed. You put your top coat on there, and we're going to cure it for 60 seconds. And then you have a beautiful glow in the dark nail. And you can use any colors you like. You can use luminescent ones. You can use, these are not luminescent. Part of the reason why I did choose the top coat that glows in the dark. Again, not super expensive. Just this brand, glow in the dark top coat. I do like the Vanillisas. Like I said, I used this black. It cures excellent. And then I just picked up a cheap white bottle that I had laying around. And that's all there is to it. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you enjoy your nails. Have a great day.